10th, 2012.
It can strike instantly and with devastating consequences. Pulmonary embolism occurs when the main artery that carries blood to the lungs gets blocked, usually due to a blood clot. The condition is common and potentially lethal. In Germany, it kills around 30,000 people each year, on average one person every 20 minutes. But there are early warning signals, and recognizing them quickly can mean the difference between life and death.
Martin Stampe, age 46, was riding through the woods with his dog when he suddenly could hardly breathe.
It felt like the air was oppressive. I could hardly get any oxygen and there was pressure on my chest. I thought, I can't believe it. You're not that out of shape.
When he arrived back home, Martin tried to relax. But then his leg began to swell up and hurt. The 46-year-old got worried and went to the hospital. It's fortunate he reacted so quickly. After taking one look at his leg, the doctor on duty sent Martin straight to intensive care.
I got frightened, but then I did what the doctors said and didn't make a fuss. I tried to persuade them to let me go home, but my leg was really huge, so they said, "Keep quiet, you're going to the ICU."
The doctors suspected that Martin had a potentially life-threatening condition, a pulmonary embolism. They're usually caused by blood clots. If the clot breaks free and travels through the bloodstream to the lungs, it can block major arteries. As a result, the body isn't supplied with enough oxygen. In the worst-case scenario, this can cause heart failure. Martin was immediately given a shot of heparin, an anticoagulant. It was just the right therapy, as a computer scan showed the arteries in Martin Stampe's lungs were 70% blocked. Without immediate treatment, his lungs could have suffered even more damage.
At first, the diagnosis was very bad. When 70% of the lungs are blocked, that's life-threatening. But the blood clots that came from deep in the veins of the legs to the lungs were still very fresh, giving the body a chance to dissolve the thrombosis. That's what happened with Mr. Stampe, so his pulmonary function is completely normal again.
For Martin Stampe, a genetic defect increases the risk of thrombosis, so he now takes blood thinners on a regular basis.
I was incredibly lucky in every way, and I'm very thankful to everyone who helped make things end up so well. Now I take a little tablet each day and have my blood tested every 4 weeks. So now I can live my life without any restrictions.
So remember, if you notice changes in your veins and legs, then please do consult your doctor, because as we heard, blood clots from the deep veins in the legs are the most common cause of pulmonary embolism. Prevention, they say, is the best cure. Also with osteoarthritis, a degenerative condition that affects the joints. Worn down joints can swell up and ache. And if the condition becomes chronic, it just doesn't hurt, it can also cause lasting damage. But having the right kind of diet can help ease the pain.
People who suffer from inflammatory arthritis should avoid meat, because meat can exacerbate the inflammation.
Unlike vegetable fats, animal fats contain arachidonic acids. In the human body, arachidonic acids trigger the formation of inflammatory agents. That's why animal fats can contribute to an inflammatory attack and aggravate symptoms.
These harmful fatty acids are found only in food from animal products. That includes sausages, egg yolks, cheese and cream. When consuming animal products, arthritis sufferers should choose lower fat products, which contain less of these harmful fats. The reverse is true with fish. It should be as fatty as possible, because the omega-3 fatty acids in fish can help reduce inflammation. Saltwater fish like herring, mackerel and salmon contain especially high levels of these healthy fats, while freshwater fish have much less. People with joint inflammation should eat fish at least twice a week. But there are alternatives.
Oils, fats made from plants or vegetable oils. I recommend canola oil, even simple canola from the supermarket, as well as walnut oil, linseed oil, soy oil, and wheat germ oil.
Sunflower oil and olive oil are also healthy, but they contain very little of the anti-inflammatory agents. Walnut oil, on the other hand, is full of them. Fruits and vegetables are also good because they contain many substances that have an antioxidant effect. People who suffer from inflammation need a lot of antioxidants.
Compounds called free radicals can cause damage in our cells. Antioxidants can help keep free radicals in check.
Antioxidants can help protect our bodies and our joints. That's another reason people with inflammatory arthritis should eat fresh fruits and vegetables as often as possible.
Of course, a good diet can minimize the problem, but not really cure it. Now, many of you have heard the term winter blues, which doesn't just imply a casual mood swing. It can be a serious medical condition. Many people get depressed when they're deprived of natural light over long periods.